We're live.
Hey everybody, we're Noodles. And we're broadcasting live from lovely Portland, Oregon. We're a new E-MPROV. This is our first foray into E-MPROV, thanks to Nate Smith's excellent guidance. And we're stoked to do some improv for you. So to kick things off, we decided, Avery, pick a random object from your room, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay, I'm going to turn around. So much stuff. Well, the first thing I saw was a cookbook called Comfort Food.
Ooh.
That just makes me think of mac and cheese.
That's what's on the cover of it.
It would be.
Yeah. Good comfort food.
So have you made anything from this book?
I'm going to soon. I have not yet. But yeah, I haven't yet been needing comfort from my foods yet, but
I need comfort from my foods like every day.
yeah, I might be lying.
Yeah, if food is not comfortable, then I don't want anything to do with it.
No.
Yeah.
But I do feel like the whole, the name comfort food is a very polite way of saying this is extremely unhealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a way to make you feel better about eating your feelings.
Yeah.
Ruin you food.
Can I just air some dirty laundry right now? Make like a confession?
Yeah.
Right before we did this, I had one of those evenings where I ate an entire small oven pizza on my own, and I felt really bad afterwards.
You felt physically bad or emotionally bad?
Both.
If that's the worst thing that happens to you all week, I'd say you'd had a pretty good week.
Yeah.
Did you take it into a room where you wouldn't be disturbed? You did. You did.
In a closet, just like...
Rocking back and forth, eating pizza.
Oh.
Did you slice it up and eat it, or did you just kind of go from the crust out and just nibble it like a big cookie?
I sliced it up. I'm not a savage.
There's a line. There's very clearly a line.
I'm already consuming an entire oven pizza on my own.
You didn't like roll it up, eat it like a burrito.
No. All right. So I really want to hire somebody to help me open this pizza burrito joint. It's this cart that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I really need you to help me. Can you do this?
Totally. Yeah. Listen, that first team you have is going to be so critical to your success. So I'm going to help you find just some candidates that are going to be a good fit for you, I think.
I mean, they need to be a fan of all types of pizza, really, and all types of burritos, really. I need their enthusiasm for both of those things to be like at least at a 7 out of 10.
So you want love of the food is like top for you, tops.
I want passion for the craft of pizza and burritos, and then I want to put those two things together
into a hybrid dish, and that's like the cool thing that you're offering.
Yes. Can you help me?
I got this gal in mind. I can't speak to her cooking experience, but we share a window Like, it goes from my kitchen to her kitchen, and not only do I see her alternating between pizzas and burritos each day, Michael, I've seen her combine them by herself. She doesn't know I know.
Tag out
Listen,
Avery.
I'm going to have her come down.
Hi, I heard you were hiring.
Yes, I am, but not just anybody. I'm very discerning about who I'm going to bring on to the team at this early stage. So, but I would be happy to sit down with you if you're interested in the position.
Yeah, absolutely. My neighbor, we share a window. Kayla just sent me down here and said that I should talk to you. So can you tell me a little bit more about what you're looking for?
Oh, you're that one. Well, I'm intrigued now. Let's talk shop, shall we?
We shall.
Tell me, what's your favorite type of pizza, and how long have you been eating pizza?
Ooh, that's a really tough question. That's not something that I can really speak to. I've just been eating pizza for so long. It's just a thing that happens when your last name ends in a vowel. So I would have to say my whole life.
Okay, and so you would say you're passionate about pizza?
I am certainly passionate about pizza.
Are you passionate about burritos?
Ugh, that's a tricky one. But I think with the right place I could be passionate about burritos.
Okay, I really need you to be on board with this because if you really want the job, I need a little more enthusiasm. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I'm just a little hung up on the burritos. I've spent so much time, perfecting my sauce, and I'm a hell of a multitasker. So this 2-in-1 thing is completely fine. But the burritos, I mean, it's easy to cook pasta, but rice is a real bitch.
I've heard that before, and I agree. Rice is a real bitch.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to interview with you. I'm very excited because I do have a passion for burritos. I legally married a burrito.
You legally married a burrito?
Yes.
An inanimate object?
Well, yes. She can be animated, when the mood hits her right. But I had my friend ordained as a minister online, and we made it legal.
That's passion if I've ever heard it for burritos. I commend that. You're showing a lot of enthusiasm, and I appreciate that. I think this is promising.
Thank you. I just want to help other people find their true burrito. Their one and only.
That means so much. That means so much.
I want to be like a burrito matchmaker, bringing people together in holy matrimony.
Have you ever been tempted to eat your wife?
Well, I don't kiss and tell. Okay, let's keep this professional. I love my wife, and we both have needs. We both have needs.
I'm sorry, I don't want to get into some HR issues here. Since I'm interviewing you, I mean, I don't want this to. I didn't mean for that to seem offensive in any way.
No, I get it. You're asking, am I going to be cheating? Am I going to be, sneaking around with the other burritos at the restaurant? Is that what you're worried about?
No, I'm just saying that if your wife's a burrito, I mean, it's got to be tempting. Just to eat her like you would a normal burrito, and then you wouldn't have a wife anymore.
It was at first, but we've been together. I've had her for 7 years, so now it's kind of gone. The not anymore. She's kind of gone bad. I still love her, but
Check out Michael. Um, Hi, sir. Is this an okay time to just talk with you on the phone for a couple minutes?
Oh yeah, I mean I'm right in the middle of dinner, but hit me. What do you got?
Okay, well, I'll just do the first part on the phone and then we'll mail the rest to you. Congratulations first on your new job. Um, I know the Britza Shack is really excited to have you, and I'm just calling to get you set up on their health plan.
Okay.
First question, is it just going to be you on the plan, or is somebody else?
Well, it's gonna be me and my wife, and and
Oh,
our,
okay.
and our 2 children.
2 kids, that's nice. Um, okay, does your wife have any, is she like in basically good health, or does she have any like pre-existing stuff?
She has a mold issue.
Oh, okay. I've not heard of that before. I don't think
Uh,
there's a box for that. Mold.
well, it's kind of, well, it started on the inside, but now it's kind of moved to kind of the outside of her wrap, her
Of
tortilla.
her, oh, is that like of her, you said of her wrap?
Yeah, it's her tortilla wrap.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess, I don't,
I'm sorry.
I guess I'll just put on
She's a
fungal.
bur- I'm sorry. She's a burrito. Did I not mention that?
Oh my gosh, you didn't. This is this is awkward. I have completely the wrong form on me. Just a second. All right. Okay, here we go.
No
Was
problem.
she ever frozen? Do you know if
Frozen?
she was ever frozen in the
No,
past?
no, she was always a fresh one. Let me tell you, when we first
Never
met,
frozen?
so fresh, just hot and fresh, right off the grill, so to speak.
Never frozen.
No,
Um, but you said she has gotten a little mold and you're not willing to freeze her now.
no, I
That
don't
that
feel
just
like
kind of affects like the cost.
I understand that, but it's worth it. Hold on, I've got a mold, bit of a cough from because of the mold thing. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, but no, I love her. I would never want to freeze her.
So never frozen, no bites taken. It doesn't sound like she is still intact.
Yeah, oh, totally, yeah. I would never do anything to hurt her. I love her. I would never do anything to hurt any, burritos. But
Hmm. And the kids still intact,
yes, yes, they are.
Never-
They're both, yeah.
and they are not unwrapping. They're still tucked in.
Um, they're well. It's late now. Yeah, they're all tucked in.
They're all tucked in. No stray rice flake or little piece of bean paste coming out. They're all good.
Yeah, my um, Billy he has a little bit of his little salsa dripping out, but he's tough.
And that's normal at that age. Um, you just kind of, that's when you double wrap it, and I'm sure you know this, parent of 2.
Hmm.
Um, Alrighty, well, I can't give you any cost estimates, but all I can say is you and your family you will be covered.
Wow, thank you so much. This means so much to me.
Sweep,
Yeah, we don't discriminate.
Sweep, and Justina. Ma'am, you have black mold all over the ceiling of your shower. And I think this is a health hazard.
Well, I don't know how it done got up there.
Can I ask you a personal question?
You may.
Have you been eating in your shower?
Well, I mean, sometimes I like to come home and I like to grab myself a beer. I like to drink it in the shower.
You shower beer. We all do it.
I do shower beer, but then sometimes, because I'm just a busy woman, I do occasionally indulge myself in some Chipotle while in the shower.
That's your problem right there.
But how could a couple of Chipotle burritos put all of this black mold on my shower ceiling? Make no sense.
I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you for your shower habits. I'm just here to get the mold off of it. So I'm going to need you to help me because I've never quite seen anything like this.
Well, shoot, I didn't ask you to do that. It was Cyrus. He asked you, didn't he?
He does love you. I've never met anybody who is that enamored with their little someone.
Well, that's nice and all, but I don't feel like I need to go changing for no man. I'm not sure I'm ready to separate from this here mold.
You're okay just bathing in this toxic residue?
Well, sure, it's got to come from somewhere. It's probably baked into those Chipotle burritos and my Bud Light.
Excellent. Well, my work here is done, I think.
Well, you go ahead and tell Cyrus that I ain't changing for no damn man. You go ahead and tell him. You go ahead and give him a refund for all of your services that you ain't doing here.
I would like to keep the money I took for the services here, although I did not actually clean the mold. But I will do as you say and return the money to Cyrus.
Now that's a good, fine Southern gentleman right there.
Tag out Justina. What do you mean she didn't want the mold removed? Are you serious?
I know. It was weird. You know, I wouldn't want to bathe in mold either. I understand why you had a hard time with it, Cyrus, but she was decidedly into it, and I was not about to take that away from her.
God damn. Well, this isn't your battle to fight. You know, this woman is pure of heart. She is. I love her. I love her to death. But her relationship with filth is, I mean, it's just shocking. She just has this acceptance, you know, of it, as if it sort of just appears and then doesn't need to be addressed. Listen, keep the money. You just keep the money. Thanks for trying. I got to work on this lady.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I went in there and that place was filthy.
It's filthy.
I don't understand how this place is filthy.
Now why are you both back here in my bathroom?
Actually, we're all here because this is an intervention.
Honey, we love you.
Yeah.
An intervention in a woman's bathroom. I ain't seen nothing like it.
Well, this is the heart of the problem right here. This bathroom. And it just spirals out from this bathroom to the rest of the house. But you are filthy.
Honey, I brought this nice lady with us because I just need help talking to you. You know I love you to death, and I like how you take things in stride, but this is just not healthy.
Now, I just want to point out some elements, and then we'll have everyone kind of give their feelings. This thing that is hanging from the mold. It's not the mold, but it's a bright yellow, and I don't know what that is. I couldn't identify that. What's going on there?
Well, it looks like last week's Chile Verde from last week's Chipotle burrito I had in the shower.
Okay. So that to me that seems like something that we could get rid of. We don't need that here.
It has a right to exist just like you and me and Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, why don't we let some of your friends speak up on how they feel about that?
Well, Cyrus, why don't you go ahead since you brought all of these strangers back into my restroom?
Honey, I want to have a future with you. I want to be the one growing together, not this mold. I've been seeing that hanging thing, the aforementioned formation in the top of this corner, go for 2 years. Our relationship has been going on for 2 years. The first year, I didn't say anything. The second year, I didn't say anything. But now I'm going to say something, honey. This thing isn't a living creature. You got to let it go. You got to sweep out the mold. We're going to help you.
Well, if you can't accept my hanging thing, I ain't gonna accept your hanging thing no more.
You mean like my penis?
That's exactly what I mean.
All right, now this took a turn for the personal. Now this is normal to get defensive like this, but let's try to keep everything we say civil here. Now, normally I would say we should just knock that thing off the ceiling and let it go down the drain. But if you'll, everyone direct your attention to the drain. There's something coming up out of the drain.
Oh, God. It's coming up. It's growing up from both directions. You know what we need? You know what? Screw cleaning up. Let's just have a new start.
Cleaning
You want a
up.
new start?
Back me up here.
Cleaning up is my livelihood. And if you think that's going to give you a new start, then by golly, you got to do it.
I don't want a new start. I want to live the life that I built here around myself. I just want a little bit of acceptance. I've accepted you, Cyrus, and all of your weird things. Why can't you accept me?
What are some of Cyrus's weird things?
Well, every time he opens up his can of Bud Light, he takes a little tabby thing and chews on it for a good half an hour, and then he spits it out into some little spittoon that he has in his living room. That's pretty gross, but I don't say nothing.
Well, that's got to be bad for your teeth, Cyrus. I do have to agree with that.
Well, it is bad for my teeth. And I do chew my tabs. I've been chewing my tabs. But that's only hurting me. Honey, we're here because you're hurting everybody else. I have a point. I'm going to only hurt myself chewing my tabs.
I don't see how
Besides, this
I'm
is
not
about
hurting this nice lady and the mold getter-ritterer. I don't see how I'm hurting those two.
Yeah, but
Well, you're employing one. You could be employing both.
that's true. But let's look at who you are hurting. Cyrus.
Hey, you're hurting me. I got a cough, and I got my hurt feelings. And now, I think you're not going to make love with me, and this is just... And it's turned on me. I don't know up from down right now.
Well, you see, the hanging thing is coming from the ceiling, and that is up, and the coral reef type thing that's growing out of my drain, that is down.
Right. Now, is there something else weird about Cyrus that you want to share with us?
That doesn't need to happen.
Well, I've been meaning to tell you this, but you need to stop wearing t-shirts with Tweety Bird on it. It's not attractive no more. And those flannel pants, they just gotta go. It's too hot.
What? This is they go together. This is an ensemble. I still question why this is turned towards me. The mold has grown a foot since we've been standing here.
That's true. That is alarming. I'm just trying to open communication amongst all of us. But you do bring up a good point, Cyrus. I do feel like the situation is growing worse.
Literally.
It's a little bit like the walls are closing in on us.
Hey guys, I'm sorry to interrupt here, but I just I got a call from the Discovery Channel, and they want to do an episode of Hoarders here.
Oh my God, we could be on TV?
We could get on the TV, and you didn't want me to keep my mold.
They also asked about doing an episode of Intervention, since we're doing that too.
I could be on the television twice. Well, gall dang.
Well, this sounds like good news.
I support you, honey. I want to be on television too. Let's do this.
I'm not going to let some LA bullshitters take away my mold, but as long as I get to be on the television, I think I can hold my own.
I think you can too, honey. And I'll be right there with you.
Oh, so now you want my mold.
I just want your stardom, baby.
Can you wear something other than your Tweety Bird t-shirt?
I will turn it inside out, baby. I'm going to turn that.
That'll have to do.
Cool.
We can make it a combination: hoarders, intervention, and what not to wear. It's the trifecta.
It's like a combination Pizza Hut Chipotle.
And show, scene, show. All right.
All right, yeah.
That was
Thanks,
okay.
everybody. That was fun.
Nice job. Take it home, Michael.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. I forgot to mention that before we did this, E-MPROV had an awesome show by the Josh and Tamara Show. And yeah, we're just super thankful that they are letting us have any airtime tonight, and it was fun to play with you guys. So thanks for playing and tuning in.
All right. Thanks, guys. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right. See ya.
See ya.